The senoritas, they sing and how they swing with the broom barrel. It's very nice.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you are. Where have you been?
I've been looking for you. Where have you been?
Welcome to Hollywood Secrets. While the 1960s gave us many iconic films, there were also hidden gems that didn't receive the attention they deserved. These underrated movies are often overshadowed by the decade's blockbusters but remain significant for their creativity, storytelling, and unique perspectives. Join us as we explore the top 10 underrated movies from the 1960s that you need to add to your watch list. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to uncover more cinematic treasures from old Hollywood. Seconds, 1966. Directed by John Frankenheimer, Seconds is a psychological thriller that delves into the disturbing world of identity and rebirth. The film follows Arthur Hamilton, a middle-aged banker who undergoes a radical procedure to fake his death and start a new life as a younger man, only to find that his new existence is not what he expected. Rock Hudson's performance as the reborn Arthur is one of the most compelling of his career, showcasing a dramatic departure from his usual romantic leading roles. The film's eerie, surreal visuals were achieved through innovative cinematography by James Wong Howe, including the use of wide-angle lenses and disorienting camera angles. Despite its initial lukewarm reception, Seconds has gained a cult following for its thought-provoking exploration of identity and the American dream. It's now considered a key work in the paranoid thriller genre. The Innocents, 1961. Directed by Jack Clayton, The Innocents is a gothic horror film based on Henry James's novella The Turn of the Screw. It tells the story of a governess who becomes convinced that the children in her care are being haunted by malevolent spirits. The film's unsettling atmosphere was created using innovative techniques such as deep focus cinematography and minimal special effects, relying on suggestion rather than explicit horror. Deborah Kerr's performance as the increasingly unhinged governess is a masterclass in subtlety and restraint. Although it didn't achieve major box office success, The Innocents is now revered as one of the best horror films of the 1960s, influencing subsequent psychological horror films with its eerie ambience and ambiguous narrative. Point Blank, 1967. Directed by John Boorman, Point Blank is a neo-noir crime thriller that stars Lee Marvin as Walker, a man seeking revenge after being double-crossed by his partner and left for dead. The film's non-linear narrative and stylish direction set it apart from other crime films of the era. The film's innovative structure, which plays with time and perspective, was ahead of its time and confused many contemporary audiences. Lee Marvin's intense performance and the film's stark, minimalist style have since earned it a reputation as a cult classic. Point Blank was initially overlooked by audiences but has since been recognized as a major influence on modern filmmakers, particularly in its blending of action, style, and existential themes. The Pumpkin Eater, 1964. Directed by Jack Clayton, The Pumpkin Eater is a British drama that explores the life of Jo Armitage, a woman who finds herself trapped in a loveless marriage and overwhelmed by motherhood. The film is a raw examination of personal and marital disintegration. And Bancroft's powerful performance as Jo earned her critical acclaim, including a BAFTA Award for Best Actress. The screenplay by Harold Pinter, known for its sharp dialogue and uncomfortable silences, adds to the film's intense emotional depth. Although The Pumpkin Eater didn't achieve widespread popularity, it has been praised for its unflinching portrayal of female identity and marital conflict, making it a significant yet overlooked work in the British New Wave. The Swimmer, 1968. Directed by Frank Perry and Sidney Pollack, uncredited, The Swimmer stars Burt Lancaster as Ned Merrill, a man who embarks on a surreal journey to swim across every pool in his affluent suburban neighborhood. As he progresses, the film reveals the disintegration of his seemingly perfect life. The film's unique structure, blending realism with surrealism, made it difficult to market, leading to its initial failure at the box office. Burt Lancaster's haunting performance captures the tragic arc of a man confronting his lost dreams and past mistakes. The Swimmer has since become a cult classic, appreciated for its existential themes and innovative storytelling. Its exploration of the American suburban ideal and its inherent emptiness remains relevant today. Petulia, 1968. Directed by Richard Lester, Petulia is a dark comedy drama that follows the tumultuous relationship between a recently divorced doctor, Archie, and a free-spirited woman, Petulia, in San Francisco. The film captures the counterculture of the 1960s while delving into the complexities of modern relationships. The film's non-linear narrative and fragmented editing style were innovative for the time, reflecting the disjointed nature of the characters' lives. Julie Christie and George C. Scott deliver standout performances as the troubled lovers. Petulia was overshadowed by more mainstream films upon release but has since been recognized as a poignant and daring exploration of love, alienation, and the changing social landscape of the 1960s. The Night of the Iguana, 1964. Directed by John Huston, The Night of the Iguana is a drama based on Tennessee Williams's play. It stars Richard Burton as a defrocked clergyman leading a group of tourists in Mexico, where he faces a personal crisis and encounters a cast of eccentric characters. The film's production was notoriously difficult, with tensions running high among the cast and crew. Despite this, the film features standout performances, particularly from Ava Gardner and Deborah Kerr, and stunning cinematography that captures the steamy, oppressive atmosphere of its setting. Although not as celebrated as other Williams adaptations, The Night of the Iguana is a powerful exploration of human frailty and redemption. It has gained a following for its intense performances and rich, atmospheric storytelling. The Killing of Sister George, 1968. Directed by Robert Aldrich, The Killing of Sister George is a dark drama that tells the story of June George Buckridge, a fading television actress whose life unravels as she faces the end of her career and a toxic relationship with her much younger lover. The film was controversial for its explicit portrayal of lesbian relationships, which was groundbreaking for the time. Beryl Reid's portrayal of George is both tragic and powerful, anchoring the film's emotional core. The Killing of Sister George was ahead of its time in its frank depiction of sexuality and its critique of the entertainment industry's treatment of aging women. It has since been appreciated for its boldness and emotional depth. The Pawnbroker, 1964. Directed by Sidney Lumet, The Pawnbroker is a drama about Sol Nazerman, a Holocaust survivor who runs a pawnshop in Harlem and struggles with his traumatic past. The film is a stark and powerful exploration of guilt, memory, and survival. Rod Steiger's portrayal of Sol is widely regarded as one of his best performances, earning him an Academy Award nomination. The film's use of flashbacks and fragmented narrative to depict Sol's psychological state was innovative for the time. The Pawnbroker was one of the first American films to address the Holocaust's impact on survivors, and it remains a significant work for its unflinching portrayal of trauma and its influence on the depiction of complex, damaged characters in cinema. Le Samouraï, 1967. Directed by Jean-Pierre Melville, Le Samouraï is a French-Italian crime film that stars Alain Delon as Jeff Costello, a contract killer who becomes entangled in a complex web of betrayal and assassination. The film is known for its minimalist style and moody atmosphere. Despite being a French film, Le Samouraï has had a profound influence on American cinema, particularly in the crime and noir genres. Delon's portrayal of Jeff is iconic, capturing the cold, detached nature of his character with remarkable precision. Le Samouraï was not widely recognized in the U.S. upon its release but has since been hailed as a masterpiece, influencing directors like Quentin Tarantino and John Woo. Its style, tone, and character study make it a must-watch for fans of the genre. The 1960s were a decade of innovation and bold experimentation in cinema, and these underrated films are a testament to the creative risks taken during this era. Each of these movies offers something unique and powerful, deserving of more attention and recognition. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Hollywood Secrets for more hidden gems and deep dives into old Hollywood's rich history. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.